I just think he'd have a tougher time in like the Lennox Lewis era, the the Riddick Bowe, those guys that weren't like overly tall, but like you were saying, fast guys, strong guys, guys like that. I think he'd have like a hard time, but he might still win all of those fights too. But okay. So switching topics real quick to your guy Boots, man. So, you know,
My
I'll
guy,
say
my guy, who?
Boots, Jaron Ennis.
Oh, I mean, he's not my fighter.
I mean, I know he's not your fighter, but when somebody's from Philly, I put you guys
Oh,
all together,
so you
man.
get okay? I got you. I got you.
So, I mean, there was the whole like quote unquote ducking allegation and stuff like that and whatever. And I know you know that fighters don't duck fighters necessarily, and
I never say fighters don't duck fighters because fighters do duck fighters. There's guys that fighters know they can't beat, and fighters that that's not true. There's fighters who like secretly hide behind the management and not fight. I just don't think it applies to him. I don't think that he's ducking anybody. I just think that he's you know, it's just a lot of things going on behind the scenes amongst his team, and they just trying to figure out who they could get in the ring. And he knows his days is numbered at 147. But I don't think he's like personally like saying, "Oh my God, I'm afraid to fight this guy." I just think there's a lot of things on the business side, that that's not flowing too smoothly for him right now in this, and he got a lot going on. But I don't really like to speak too much on somebody else's team because I get asked
yeah,
about
no,
Boots a
we
lot, and
yeah, no,
and
we're
I'm
not
not
even gonna. Yeah, I'll just stop you right there because I'm not even gonna ask you about like if you think
okay.
you ducking or anything like that. Like
Okay.
that's nah, I'm not gonna put you in that type of situation. Come on,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that to you. But what I would like to know is there, boxing is unforgiving with the fans, man, and they
It
label
is.
it that, and it's kind of tough to kind of kind of battle past that a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Is at 147 pounds, is there somebody like if with fighting like a Stanionis, a Brian Norman, maybe to a lesser extent, Mario Barrios, he just came off that draw, a Teofimo Lopez, would fights like that, would that kind of sway the public and just be like, okay, we rocking with you. We don't think that you ducked or anything like that. That's a good look right there, those fights.
Sure. I mean, his team just got to get those guys in the ring for
Hmm.
sure. If he get a unification against Brian Norman or a fight versus Mario Barrios, I mean, but every time I see Conor Ben and they keep talking about Mario Barrios, so I know it's some kind of conflict there when you got a guy that's in your promotional stable and one guy's trying to get him a fight and and then the other guy, I mean, you got a guy that wants to fight a guy, and then you got a guy who is in your stable and he wants to fight a guy. You know what I mean? Because you can't fight two guys at the same time.
Yeah.
So I know that that's tough. That got to be tough on Boots. Like for example, the if Conor Ben gets the Mario Barrios fight and Boots wants to unify, that's tough. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I want to fight what I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say that's like a tough situation to be in.